But yeah. We will cover all possible 3 races. The
And
3 sub matches, if you will.
yes, so we will cover at least 2.
Yep.
And this is a lower bracket match, meaning the person who gets the slower time will be eliminated. Slower time of these best of 3s.
Yep. And we will go by in-game time for each of the runs.
Of course. Both timers are an in-game timer currently.
Yep. Well, it seems like they both have hopped through prologue. And we should be getting into the good stuff real quick. Ooh. Okay. Alright, chapter 1, here we go. Time to start cancelling those dashes with jumps.
Yes.
Thanks. In basically any direction you can imagine. Up, right, left, down, diagonal down, you name it.
North or east?
Yep, exactly.
North, northwest, south, southwest.
I don't think we get the 16 directions.
No, we do not. Anyway, hyper dashes. We are hyper dashing.
Why hyper dashes? Oh wait, we go faster than the normal dash jumps, that's why. Hyper fast.
Hyper.
Um,
Also, some wall bounces have been happening. Some extended hyper dashes as well.
Yep.
Anytime you say extended, just by the way, since we have a lot of people, extended basically is any sort of dash you can add onto that, but you can regain the dash before you leave the ground if you time your space just right.
Yep. Oh, we see BlackPear missing that corner wall jump.
I say spacebar for the jump. Sorry, if you time the jump just right.
Yep. So, you saw both runners there, using all of their stamina, then using 2 neutral jumps, where you don't hold the direction after jumping away from the wall, which allows you to actually climb the wall without using stamina. They got up the left side real fast.
Yeah. So now we're into chapter 2.
Chapter 2.
Yes. The old site.
Yep.
I know chapter names.
Here we have the only glitch in the run.
Except for the fact that we'll see more glitches in this run probably. Now the demo dashes are going to be a thing.
Well, I wouldn't call that a glitch.
Whatever. Exploit.
Yep. It's an exploit of the hitboxes. But we'll get to that in chapter 3.
If they
hopefully.
do it.
Yeah, if they do it, yeah, exactly.
I saw BlackPear practicing demo dashes before, so.
But now we're just getting chased or murdered in BlackPear's case. Ooh. By the evil version of ourselves. But,
yes, we're also using these dream blocks, which you dash through them and you get spat out the other side with your dash regained.
Yep.
Along with
Good thing,
Adeline chasing us, mimicking moves. Oh, BlackPear does not pick up that coin, dashed a bit too early. Msushi has pulled ahead at this point on the final screen of Chapter 2 before the giant horizontal. So this is the final screen of the chase sequence, really.
Yep. It's where the Badline will leave us alone for now. We'll see her later in cutscenes, but we skip those, so it will be a while before you see her again. Will Msushi go for Tass Awake?
Yeah, so this is now the awake section of... basically, there is no cap to your momentum in this game at all. So you just want to try to keep it going, as always, with hyper dashes and ultra dashes. Ultra dashes are basically the main way of keeping your momentum and building it as well. But you don't want to hit the walls while you're doing it, because that will stop all of that.
Yep. Now Sushi entering the Celestial Resort. Haha. as if you're a fan of cycles, and I don't think anyone is, then you'll like this chapter. Otherwise, it might be a bit rough.
And just by the way, you did not miss anything. Msushi kind of is ahead, but also it's hard to tell right now. Keep in mind, we go by in-game timers. Msushi started his run slightly, started his prologue slightly before BlackPear, so that might be part of it. Also, BlackPear just took a break between chapter 2 and 3.
And BlackPear had 1 or 2 deaths in old sight. It's a little bit of everything. That's Msushi here with a nice corner boost there. To fly over in the top 3 pixels of any wall that ends, basically. You can climb jump over it like a, what do you call that? There's a name for it in my language, but I don't know English variation, so pretend.
Corner?
Yeah, where you like use your hands to, I don't know, hard to describe.
Boost? Vault?
Yeah, vault. I think it's a vault.
Okay.
But you can add to your momentum by vaulting over the corner, which is called a corner boost.
Also, we have a live dirt in this chapter. Msushi's failing the spike jump. Spike jumps occur when you are moving in the same direction as the spikes are pointed. You can still hit the wall, and you won't be counted as hitting the spikes because you are moving in the same direction as the spikes are pointed. That's just how the hitboxes work for spikes.
Yup. So we're now in the huge mess where we're cleaning up this giant room for the hotel owner, Mr. Oshiro. And the route is designed such that we have to travel the least amount of time in the big hub section to reach and talk to Oshiro before we can move along.
Yep.
Sushi now in towels. When the next room has a nice cycle skip that looks really tight, but it's fairly doable. There you go.
So Msushi just finished towels while BlackPear just finished up books.
Yep.
Keep in mind that there is currently about a 10-second difference in game timer wise. So it's still, Msushi still is slightly ahead, just based on that right now, based on what I'm seeing, but not by much, not by as much as you're thinking.
And here comes the room for Msushi. Is he going for the 10-second time save? That is the demo dash skip here.
Nope.
He is going.
Oh, wait, there it is, there it is. Oh, okay.
If you don't go down there and reset your spawn, you spawn at the entrance of that room, and that loses you so much time.
Okay, so let's explain that demo dash that was literally discovered last Monday.
Yep.
So basically, since I literally learned of the exact concept of this probably 5 minutes ago, why don't you do this, BlackPear Blue Eye?
Yep. So spike walls are made up of circular hitboxes that are 4 pixels apart. And apparently, you can crouch dash, which is called a demo dash, and that reduces your hitbox to 4 pixels. So if you do perform such a dash at the perfect pixel, you can actually go through a spiked wall and end up at the other side. And that was discovered last Monday by Demo Jameson while he was tassing AB. And since then, it's been RTA viable real quickly.
Yes, there are more spots where it's task viable, obviously.
Yes.
But there are certain ones that are that save so much time, like that one in Chapter 3 that we just did, that it's pretty much it is RTA viable, and in some cases, just you want to do it. If you can get
that skip is still saves time if you fail 4 times.
Yeah,
So
BlackPear did not go for it, however, so... Now just finishing up Oshiro, or actually about halfway through the Oshiro section, where we're being chased by this mad hotel manager.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Msushi taking a small break. You're allowed to take these breaks in between chapters, considering we are going by in-game timers.
Ooh.
Good save by BlackPear.
Ooh, struggling a bit.
Struggling.
Oh, no.
Damn. You need... The save doesn't matter anymore.
That's gotta hurt.
Part
You're
of me
losing
thinks,
so much time now.
Part of me thinks Msushi is waiting for BlackPear.
Oh, yeah. For a sink?
I guess, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe, or it might just be coincidental, honestly.
But yeah, suddenly the lead of Msushi has grown to a good 50 seconds. Or should we say BlackPear has fallen behind due to those deaths. We're now in the 4th chapter, the Golden Ridge. And new chapter usually means new mechanics. What are they again? God, I saw wind. It's like,
Yeah, I don't know what wind is. We'll get to that in a bit, because wind is a huge thing that you need to explain. But we got bubbles. Yeah. The bubbles, you dash into... they basically count as another dash. Yeah, that's pretty much all you need to know about them, because they can go in all the same eight directions as a dash, and once you get spit out of it, it dashes. You still have your dash. Hey, nice bike jump. Also, directional blocks. We won't be using them too much. We'll just kind of be using them as regular platforms a lot of the time in this chapter.
Yeah, there's 2 instances where we have to use them. 3, actually. This is one of them. Nice.
Actually,
oh,
no, not
skip.
even. And that is one of them, but not really. In TAS world, you don't have to use that.
Yeah. TAS only uses 1. I think. Maybe 1.
Also, clouds are trampolines.
Of course.
Yep.
Ooh. Sushi going for a strat there where if you do a really short hyper, so you just tap the jump button as short as you can actually get another jump off of that and clear the gap that way. Speaking of arrow blocks, that's the second use. They're kind of slow. And no, bubbles are the exact equivalent to a dash in terms of speed. As Troy already highlighted.
Yes, they're just a dash. They're just a second dash, essentially.
Yo, and they refresh it, so you can,
yeah,
in theory, use 3.
Yes, Msushi has now entered the harsh wind section, as a lot of people
That's
call
a bye-bye strat.
This wind is so fast that you can only dash through it or hyper dash through it. There's also snowballs coming from the right side of the screen that can kind of be annoying, but you can still bop them if you want.
Mm-hmm. As you can see, there was actually a strat there where the snowball pop is used to go fast. Ooh.
And there's a good harsh wind section from Msushi. Pushing out with an 11:35 after chapter 3. BlackPear just entering harsh wind and at 12:20 right now.
Mm-hmm. Although, never mind. I was gonna say that it was still a decent rage, but there were a few deaths there that kind of slowed them down. In cliff face.
Yeah. So now in the Mirror Temple for Msushi, there's red bubbles, which they yet again act like a dash, but they keep moving. They go much longer than dash distances. They keep going until they hit a wall, or you dash out of them early.
Yep. Here comes a nice corner boost strat for Msushi if he gets it. He misses the corner boost.
Lost the momentum, so was not able to get the yeet.
Yeah, you can use that to fly all the way through the next screen. But you had to go through the slow way.
And did not go for DBS, is just moving through. BlackPear seems to be taking a slight break here, and I'm expecting that right now because he's been practicing it, and I am expecting him to go for 5B strats here. So it's actually slightly faster if you go for the cassette and to unlock 5B, and then go into 5B.
Yep.
And do 5B.
However, if you want to do it faster than the world record for 5A, you have to land a really hard corner boost in 5B. That I think you can only fill that once if you want to stay even.
So we'll see if BlackPear goes for the cassette. I'm hoping he does, because that would be so much cooler to see. Oh, he went for the skip cutscene glitch exploit there over there.
Oh, but he got
only
yeet
do it in
though.
chapter 2. Good yeet.
No!
No, he nearly had the yeet. That was just a late dash.
Yeeted. So does he go for 5? He is going for the tape.
Going for it. This is the tape.
No, there's some new rooms for y'all. Msushi having a little bit of issues as well on unraveling. But ooh, I was close for BlackPear.
Yeah, you do not want to fail this screen picking up the cassette.
Yeah, that's slow.
So yeah, this is definitely gonna help him catch up a little bit. This is, if it does this correctly, this could close the gap by probably about up to 20 seconds, I'd say.
Mm-hmm. The real question is, do we go to his audio for the B-side music?
I kind of want to. It looks like we are.
Sushi just did search skip, just saved a few keys. Nothing too big anymore. So here we go, here's the corner boost for BlackPear.
Able to do this a second try in practice before, so let's see if he can do it.
First try!
Oh,
You got
try.
it! Shit! Shite! Shut button!
Oh my god.
That's
It's okay. So, shock curse words are allowed. But well done there.
Oh dang. He's gonna gain time here if he keeps this up.
Yeah, I've pretty much after that corner boost, I've seen from BlackPear. Okay, let's not
Never
talk.
mind.
That spike jump is kind of hard. But yeah, I've seen from BlackPear that he's done some pretty good stuff in this 5B, so this may help him a lot.
Yeah,
you can already see that Msushi is still in the ending of the Theo section right now.
But he's having a good Theo though.
Yes, having a very good Theo.
Yeah, yeah.
But you can see how much time this actually can save if you do it correctly.
That's unfortunate.
Trying to do this while doing fast fall is even harder.
Yeah.
Your reaction time is so much shorter.
Alright, he got through. Ooh.
Ah!
There we go.
The sneaker strats here are very hard.
Yeah. I like this strat as well on BlackPear screen. Oh, we have to press the button with that dash. There we go. And sit down, and we move along.
This screen's really cool. Gonna be using the shockwave that the Seekers provide us.
There we go. And Msushi leg skip misses first try in chapter 6 here. Gets it second try still.
Now for BlackPear's theorems, and I didn't really explain Theo because we've been distracted too much by the amazingness of doing 5B in a run. Basically, you can't dash while holding Theo, but Theo maintains any momentum that you have when you pick him up, and you can also pick out the momentum that Theo has. So you can throw them forward and give them momentum in both things.
Mm-hmm. And I don't know about you, but this next room is clearly impossible.
Clearly.
How are you supposed to do this? Oh. Oh.
Oh,
I
just
see.
doing a first try. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So it's gonna be a 3-11 5B. So I did not notice Sushi's time for 5A, but it looks to be about even. If I had to make a guess. Or maybe even in Sushi's favor. But still, it was really nice to see 5B and first strike corner boost. Yeah, around 430 in total for chapter 5. So Sushi, meanwhile, in the hollow section of Reflection, where you can go up or down a bunch of times. And except for the last branch, the route has been used by everyone similarly, let's say. So where the final top section is slightly faster if you do it optimally, which he did not. And BlackPear first try leg skip as well. Well, he beat Sushi there.
So yeah, BlackPear is now close to that gap, as I've said. It's gotten much closer than it was before. It doesn't seem that way just yet, but yet again, the 20-second in-game timer delay right now. You're already seeing it, dude. You think we can't save time with 5B? Do you not see how much the gap has been closed? It was like a full minute, and now I'd say it's about less than that. Like maybe like 50, 40 seconds. Somewhere in that range.
Yeah. And the fastest 5A plus 5B is around 7 seconds faster than the 5A world record currently. As we are in the heya part, like of Reflection, the fun part of this chapter, where hey look, it's Badline again, our evil sidekick. We've got to bring her back to her senses, trying to stop us from climbing this dumb mountain. There. Alright, there's a bunch of cool strats such as in this room. Ultra dashes. Woo! That was nice. That looked real good. As Msushi seems to be having a good reflection so far.
Yep, in the last screen before entering the second half of this battle line fight.
Mm-hmm. I did you a favor.
You aren't a mountain climber.
Just trying to help you.
So yeah, now in the second part where the platforms move up and down, we got glitchy music.
Yeah. On BlackPear's screen.
Just cooler.
Badline boost coming up. Hyper bunny hop. Fly through that corridor.
Nicely done.
And start the fight early. And on the final room of the fight, gets a cycle skip as well. Very nice.
Cool stuff, good stuff.
He seems
So,
me look
Msushi
at
at
his pace.
2150, finishing out that battle line fight, while BlackPear has just started it and was at probably like a 2120.
And with that time, let me see. Let me do math real quick. Msushi can still get a 30 if his summit goes really well. It will be a high 30 though. And the thing is, even though you could save time in 7B, you have to do 7A to complete the category. So, at least that's what I remember. And anyway, getting the tape in 7A takes too long for it to save time. To do 7B instead.
Yes, I believe the tape exists where? In like the...
In the
2,000
1500.
meters? 1500, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, Sushi with like an 840 summit could get around 30 minutes 50 seconds as total time. That would be very impressive to see. As it will be very hard for BlackPear to catch up in this first run.
Yes, but still showing his skill by going through 5B like that in this run, and just also in general, just doing some good strats in this run. So do not count BlackPear out simply because of the difference between the two runners right now.
It's a best of 3 after all. You can have one bad run and still win.
Absolutely.
Bad, slightly less good than your opponent. It's the better phrasing. So I wouldn't call this bad. Crap. Oh, we need that coin. Thank you.
Don't worry, I'll get it.
Yeah, so the fun part about 1000 meters here, since it represents chapter 2, we get dream blocks back, even though we're not in a dream. But that aside, you can actually do hyper dashes out of dream blocks, which Sushi is showing right here. And since you have an extra dash now, because we have an extra dash after chapter 6, they're actually useful to do, and you can keep going and go fast.
Unfortunately, if you do mess up the hyperdash, you usually are just downward diagonally dashing into the ground or spikes, and it's bad.
Yep.
You die.
Into the abyss.
It is possible to recover it, I believe, but it's typically not recovered.
And now in 1500, there's some cool cycle skips again, because cycles are back, especially in this room. See if Sushi gets it. There we go. Saves a cycle there. And now into the ultra room, where you can fly right through with a few ultra dashes, if you're good enough.
If you're good enough to get the cycles.
Frankerzy. It takes a brief nap, that's why they're back, yeah. Sounds good. Now, back into Golden Ridge part, or 2000 meters. Your favorite friends, the wind is back, and the snowballs.
By the way, corner grab from BlackPear there, good job.
Ooh. That's savable.
Good save, good save.
Never mind.
Never mind.
Ooh. Nice auto-scroller skip there, after recovering the previous room. And sadly this auto-scrollery type block is really hard to skip, or impossible to skip.
Yep, you can skip the final half of it, or final part of it.
Yo.
Right there with that small auto-scroller skip there. Just, you know, wall bouncing.
BlackPear now in 1500 as well. So the further we delve into Summit, the more difficult it will be to stage a combat. Just because the amount of time remaining to catch up.
Yes, that is some good logic right there.
Yeah.
Now to 2,500 meters for Msushi. And not as impressive, like not as tight as 1,500 meters, but certainly has more impressive looking strats.
Like this room.
Like this room, yes, good.
Frankersy.
Key skip is also nice. 2 neutral jumps, one of them being on a spike wall. But you're not actually hitting the spikes, you're hitting the bottom pixel where the spike doesn't exist.
Ah, these spikes are so friendly. You can dash through them now. You can jump off of walls with them.
It's great.
Ooh,
You can
nice
thread
save
the
by
needle
Sushi.
and then recover because you realize you don't have a dash.
Door
To
skip.
have one. You can door skip. It's good stuff.
Yep. Yeah, 2500 has a few strats that save a small amount of time, but can be quite costly. Like door
And
skip.
also just have good names. Like door skip, threading the needle, key skip.
Oh, I call that tight fit. But yeah,
Ooh, tough death
I
from
like-
BlackPear there.
I like thread the needle. And now in the final part of Summit, a new style or theme where the wind is pushing down. I'm not sure how the physics on that works.
It actually is possible in real life, just not this
Yeah.
strongly.
That's what I'd imagine.
It happens in everyday life, actually. Just doesn't happen to this amount. Hooray for atmospheric science majors.
Yay. But yeah, I know updraft exists, so
So do downdrafts.
yeah, it's not really big leap of logic there.
They just, it's kind of, this is a lot of wind. This would be devastating on the world if anything like this ever happened.
That sounds like a game theory. Almost. Anyway,
Kinda.
we're in the updraft already.
Yes. Flag number 15.
14.
Just it, now 14.
The dreaded 14. Not really. It's 13 is the real culprit here.
Yeah, no one likes 13.
Just really long and slow, and then you die at the very end. Because there has to be a very tight spike gap here. Relatively tight. Oh. Okay. Nice neutral wall jump here as well.
BlackPear again in this key skip. Going for thread in the needle. Gets the thread in the needle properly. Has a dash. And
Skipping the doors.
skips the
Hated.
doors.
If you really want to be cool, you could demo dash to skip the doors, and then you would have a bigger, like, you have more leniency. It would be easier to do it.
It's fair because there's a wider than 4 pixel gap between the door
Yeah.
and the spikes.
More pixels to spare. Oh, good thing he grabbed flag 3. As Sushi's coming up to the top of the summit. Looking at a low 31 time here. Unless you die on flag 2, of course, then it's a mid 31.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
Now that is a 31-28. .3 on 4.
BlackPear has 10 seconds to finish on flag 19. Easy peasy. That's a GG for the first run of Msushi. As time has just ticked over and he will win the first race. So that should be marked in the middle of your lower half of the screen. Ugh, that was ugly. It should be marked, and one of the med lines should light up soon.
Yes. I am not fully confident on the controls of these things, so I do not want to hit done.
No, that's why I said it. It's like nudge, nudge.
Restreamer, please do it for us so we don't mess anything up.
Because this is of course a slightly new layout to add the BO3 functionality. I don't know what happens if you press done. Scared?
You know, it's screwed, I'm doing it. Because there is an undone option. Oh, no, it worked. Okay, we're good.
And we're good.
Okay, it did it.
But what if we undone? How do we done him the second time?
Shh.
Okay, it worked.
I don't know. Let's just go with it.
Yep. Ouch! He just dashed into the spike there.
Grab a highlight marker, color it on my screen.
Yeah, that works. Make sure that you grab a permanent marker to be safe.
Yeah. That way, yeah, that's why they call them permanent markers. That way it'll happen on stream for us as well.
Yeah. Obviously. Alright. And BlackPear will finish his run with a 33-30. I'm just gonna see what happens if I press undone. Ooh, okay.
It's gone.
They're both gone. Hmm. Interesting.
I'm experimenting.
Uh-oh. Hurry, next race started 20 minutes ago. Oh no.
We'll just say it verbally right now. Msushi has won the first one.
We'll just say 5 minutes and then we go go again, or it depends, of course, if the runners are, amped to just get into it right away.
Yeah, it's really up to the runners. And no, we did not mess it up. It was more of the idea of it was there, but then we were like, how are we gonna hit done for this next race? Because it was still stuck on done for both of them. So it looked good for you. Our controls kind of didn't look good for us. We were like, I'm
not sure Sushi wants to do that on that file, because he just increased his in-game time by 5 seconds.
It was already recorded. Doesn't matter.
I'm not sure. It could get, could argue something. I don't know. I would not risk it just to be safe.
It's too late. It's already being done.
He's doing it.
Yep.
They did mention something about a gentleman's agreement to play Pico 8, but
it was a joke.
Really?
Yes.
Dang. That's too bad. No.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. We might be waiting on a second race room right now.
Yeah, and why is Sushi still going on his race file?
Because why the heck not?
I mean,
we already determined he won that first race.
I guess.
It's not gonna change. Shut up.
Just playing devil's advocate. Okay.
And yeah, devil's advocate can be wrong sometimes.
Oh, look, a Mario 3 reference. How nice. Oh, now I know why Sushi's doing this. He wants to do core, maybe. Oh, is that how we do it? I see. Where is he going?
DBS! Come on, DBS. There it is. There it is. There it is. Technical difficulties are fun.
Yeah, we're setting up the second race right now. Or we are. They are being set up. Just here. Sushi not even doing the fast strat for the hard. I'm disappointed.
Yeah, BlackPear not even practicing demo dashes. I'm disappointed. You gotta do some of those. They would have helped.
For sure. Let's see. This is a level we don't get to see in any percent at least. So that's fun. It's core. You can see Sushi also has not played a lot of core. But next race room is up short soon. We should be able to get this thing underway soon-ish. And I saw BlackPear do a demo dash there, so. Oh yeah, he's going for them. Look at this madman. Cool. Right. Looks like we're almost ready to go. Almost.
Almost.
Soon. TM.
Tsundere. TM.
Trademarked. Looks like they're discussing file names now. Yeah, what is a Celeste race without delay? Let's be honest.
Professional.
Yeah, maybe, perhaps.
Who knows?
Well, at least this is a good opportunity to plug the other races of top 8 that have been scheduled already. For example, later today at 2 p.m. Eastern, we have Psyched versus Moose, the two rivals / friends who will battle it out for a spot in top 6. And that will be on Speed Gaming 3. And of course, since it's top 8, also a best of 3 race.
Yes, and then there's also Tigerson versus Oddbod that's happening at 5 p.m. on Speed Gaming 3 as well.
And on Sunday, a bit later for the European viewers, but on Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern, the big race of the two fastest runners of this game, TGH versus Flat Irvy. That should be a juicy one. The best file name has been. They both have the file name. Perfect.
I mean, sometimes when you're failing to come up with good file names, it's always good to go to the
It's always good to go to the And I do agree, if the second win icon of Madeline does not have pink hair, we will be severely disappointed. We'll see. We'll see. As it looks like we have begun race number 2.
Yeah!
Best of 3. Msushi up 1-0 after taking the victory in the first race. That's usually how that works. Usually.
Yes, that is how a victory works.
Unless you do reverse elimination. But, yeah. No prologue deaths? No prologue deaths. Good. That's a relief, at least. And yes, it does still say winner.
He is a winner forever in our hearts.
Yeah, this is just advanced bias.
The tools did not load correctly for this match, so we're kind of just improvising a bit here, leaving it to the restreamers to control this. So blame them, not us.
Nah, we're not blaming.
I'm kidding. Don't blame anyone.
This is the first best of 3 for the Celeste tournament. We're gonna have some hiccups. That's just expected.
Yes.
Doesn't matter, you could just focus on the runs and not on that yellow word.
Even though it is bright and stands out from the crowd.
And it really grabs your attention.
Because it's bright.
And it stands out. Yeah. Okay. Oh, Msushi taking a death there. Even up the runners so far in chapter 1. Finishing up chapter 1 here. Let's see if BlackPear can get the neutral jump this time. He does. Gets a solid 104. And then Sushi's 108. 8? That doesn't look right. Alright. No, it was 108. BlackPear ahead by 5 seconds. End the race now. Go to game 3. If only it was that easy. So, back in chapter 2. Sushi going for the save. That's a good save. So here we have this cutscene glitch. Where you warp into the dream block. If you skip the cutscene at the right height.
If you don't, you just warp just below the dream block like BlackPear just did and have to land to regain the dash.
And that's just slow.
Yes.
Ooh, BlackPear missing the strat here. So far, so good. Of course, we're still hypering, ultraing, some wall bounces here and there.
Yep. And some great
Same
music.
old.
And some great music everywhere.
Yeah, wherever we go. Ooh, BlackPear having to take it slightly slow there to stay alive. Usually you can go fast enough to not care about the bad lines chasing you down. Oh, that's such a relatable death. Ooh, that hurts so much. Where you try to do a diagonal dash to move forward, but you're too early and you just horizontal dash due to the floor. Oof. That physically hurt. That's like one of the biggest time losses in the chapter as well.
Yes, it is. That's such a long screen.
And a 5-second lead for BlackPear has turned into a 10-second deficit. Just like that. Just like that.
But nothing that can be made up by doing a 5B run.
Exactly. Although, check the times. The previous run, Msushi still gained time by doing 5A in 4:20. Ayo. Compared to the combined time of 4:30 for BlackPear.
Aww. But it looked so cool.
It was. And we enjoyed some mirror magic. But yeah. Back to the cycles. So we saw BlackPear did not do the demo dash strat last time. Well, Msushi got it on his third try. Wondering how that will go this time around. As we're back in this huge mess. It magically reappeared and messed itself up again.
It's almost like we restarted the game.
Yeah, it's like we reset the timeline or something. Nah.
Is that how that works?
It would be kind of sad. Nice sub 150 first button for Msushi there. Real fast. That's at least a death. That's, if you're a BlackPear fan, that's, you almost want to see Msushi die, but almost. And I mean,
and if you're like me and you want to see a game 3, you just want to see Msushi die.
Wow.
Hey, game 3s are hype, okay?
True, true. But so far, looks like Msushi is not set on a game 3, with how his early chapters are going.
As Msushi has just finished up the final section of the big mess and is just grabbing the key to go into the elevator shaft.
So big. Into the dreaded coin room, which somehow casually is no problem at all if you're trying to go fast. I've heard many people die in that particular room.
Yes, going fast magically makes rooms harder.
Yeah, like the coin room.
And like picking up that key right there.
or doing this demo dash over here. 1, 2,
2,
3.
3,
Okay. 4.
4.
Now he's losing time now. 5.
But he has to commit. He's committed to this already.
Yeah, you have to commit. 6.
Look how much
7.
time BlackPear's. Oh, he was so close.
8. BlackPear, don't do it.
BlackPear's not doing it. No.
9. Uh-oh.
Oh, this is a problem.
10. 10th time is the charm.
And BlackPear is ahead now.
Yep. Casual 15-second time loss there. Nothing too big. Well, you wanted to see game 3, right?
Yep, now they're tied.
See how this unfolds. So that's of course the risk of the demo dash strat. It can save you a lot of time, but it requires you being able to perform it 1 out of 5 tries. Oh, another death. BlackPear is now ahead, for sure. But
Yes.
they're in the same room.
Yes, now on this final screen, Msushi getting an 858, and BlackPear getting an 853.
So the time loss of chapter 2 for BlackPear is the same as Sushi's for chapter 3. As BlackPear was 5 seconds ahead after chapter 1. Interesting.
Climbing tip.
2A. Go climb this mountain real quick, please. Almost got the strand.
There's wind. There's bubbles. There's clouds. Done.
No, they're
Moving on.
trampolines.
Lots
They're
of
moving.
trampolines.
They're moving platforms.
Yes.
There's-
Oh, you know, we never explained wind, because wind is
Yeah.
very important to explain.
That's really hard to grasp as concept, so
Yeah, wind
need to
doesn't
be sure
exist
to
very high.
explain it thoroughly.
It pushes or pulls you, depending on which way it's going.
Wow. It's almost like there's a real life equivalent to that.
Is there?
I'm not sure.
Nah.
Probably a myth. A legend. Farce created by the government.
Yes, just like sand.
Just like Sub 30. But
Yes, that too.
Alright, so she's still getting the...
Good
oh,
auto-scroller skip.
Yep.
BlackPear doing 1-2 now. Gets it with a slightly different setup. Still gets it, so it's fine.
So far, so good. That always looks weird.
Ooh! Okay, good thing the checkpoint's really close there.
Yeah. They're about even in this chapter.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like to the second even. Well, not really, but almost.
Pretty gosh darn close.
Yep. Good save there. The neutral jump by BlackPear. Ooh,
Ah,
that's costly.
why?
Why? You were so young.
And
did get his
not
dash
more harsh
back.
wind.
Hmm. BlackPear, don't die. You... Alright, you got it. Whew.
Yeah, this is really close now. Msushi now on the final screen. We'll be ending it out within 11:52. Hi, 11:52.
Not enough polite wind. I agree. So harsh.
And BlackPear, also on that phone screen now, we'll be finishing it out with an 11:58. Yep. So still like a 5-second difference between these two players.
But now the lead has swapped back to Sushi again.
Yes. But not by much. Much closer than it was before.
Yep. So let's just flip-flop until Chapter 7. That sounds good. Ooh. Slight mess up.
Yeah, reverse
He gets the
extended
fast
hyper.
track.
Reverse extended hyper didn't quite work out the way he intended right there.
But the ever-present question,
Will
is BlackPear
BlackPear
going to do it again?
Will BlackPear go for the 5B strats?
Because if he gets the corner boost first try again, and then not die a few times in the later rooms, you know.
I love him going for that exploit there. That is so much fun. I don't know why but people don't go for it as often. Does not get the yeet, unfortunately.
Unfortunately. Oh, he decides against it? He's going for No, no DBS, just a retry. That's slower, I think, if you don't do DBS. That was interesting. I saw him go down and it's like, oh nah, never mind. We're not doing 5B again. That was interesting how quickly he switched his choices there. Ain't nobody got time for that.
It was good to take the risk in the first time, but the second time, when it is all or nothing right now for BlackPear, it's just not a good idea generally.
Yeah. Now into unraveling both of them. We can actually talk about these seekers a little bit. Just kind of, you know, passed by them.
They charge into you, targeting on your X and Y direction. They can also break these red blocks if they charge into them. They can also pick up these coins if they charge into them. You can also bop them to stop them from charging you for a little bit of time, and then they'll pull out a shockwave that also can destroy red blocks and pick up coins.
And push you and give you your dash back.
Yes.
As we learned in 5B. But yeah, that's why I expected the 5B to be happening in the second race, because you have to take more risks to catch up. But we just say thank you Sushi for giving him 20 seconds in resort.
I mean, yeah, you take riskier stuff, but doing things that you're more consistent with in a race, these are just choices you have to make.
Yeah.
Okay. And ultimately, I agree with BlackPear's decision to not do 5B again.
Yeah, same. Sushi missing the full strat for Theo Ultras, because you can Ultra Dash into Theo and then pick him up and keep going and just fly across screens. Oh, that's awkward. There we go. There's
Nothing
still
too much. You go.
Yeah. No, oh, they're still super close. That's all.
Yes, I was gonna say nothing too much to talk about right now as we're just watching these players do everything that's needed to do to finish these chapters properly.
In order to go fast. the whole game has Crystal Theo. I'll pass.
Same.
So it looks like BlackPear is losing a little bit more time here in Chapter 5. Oh, what? Oh no. Not like that. So
That is devastating.
it's impossible to die in this room. If you hit the eye, you just get sent back. But he tried to skip the cutscene and pressed retry instead. Ooh. That's an oof. Well, Sushi has missed Lake Skip 3 times. 4.
4 times.
So he's repaying the favor.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can
BlackPear.
see BlackPear is just
Taking some time to breathe and get the tilt off of him right now. Does not want to be in a tilted mode in this race at all. So it's good to have that little break between chapters then.
yeah, especially since Sushi just had a few deaths. If BlackPear gets Lake Skip first try, they're actually back even.
What is happening?
So what is happening? BlackPear got Lake Skip first try, so they're even again. He pressed save and quit, right? Right?
Okay, so I don't know what's going on.
I don't know. Maybe he's waiting for I don't know what that was.
I don't know what that was.
Well, thank you, save and quit, for allowing us to do that.
Yep, to keep going. It is that is legal. That is legal still. It is fine. It's just kind of jarring. That's all.
Yeah, they're actually tied back up again. Okay, how did BlackPear not get crushed there? That looked really questionable. Alright. Moving on in chapter 6 here. Oof. Rough death for Sushi there. As bumpers can be the most fun thing ever. Okay. I think this is the anti-tilt save and quit real quick.
Yeah, that's what's going on. He's doing it to refocus.
Stay hydrated, grab some water. Making sure the gamer juices are flowing.
Yeah.
Whatever those juices are.
Don't think too hard about that one.
Yeah.
It's just water.
It's just water.
Yeah.
So BlackPear's RTA is ahead now. Let's go with that. Alright. All calm down.
Okay, good vibes sent Mtsushi's way.
Positive feelings. Smiley faces everywhere. Alright. Deep breaths. There we go. Got the full strat. Alright. So let's see what their in-game timers are when entering the Badline fight. First the boost. 20 minutes. 20:04. Oof. Oof. Water deaths. Uh-oh.
No good place to save and quit here, really. So come on, Sushi, you got this.
Or don't you just respawn at the room or the checkpoint?
I don't know. I don't know.
I haven't.
Come on. Battle line boost.
Alright.
Battle line boost.
With those deaths of Sushi, they're exactly tied up right now. As far as in-game time is concerned. He entered the fight at 20:04, the same time as BlackPear. Well, exactly is a big word, but you know.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, no, I have a science background. Then that's really dangerous to use that.
Precisely.
Yeah, it does. Full strats. Yes. That's so juicy to look at, those ultras. Okay, so let's look at pass-through times again. 21:45, skipping the cutscene. See how that will be for Msushi.
Exactly tied when you round the times to the hour. Same.
Ah. What did I say? 21, 24?
I also just realized we should probably be on BlackPear's audio.
Yeah. Let's do that. There we go. Magic. The power of the internet.
Yes.
As he just finished up the Badline fight. At least for BlackPear, looking to have a much cleaner run so far. While on the side of... well, never mind. You know, I'll just curse it immediately. As he finishes Reflection at a nice 23 minutes flat. With a few milliseconds here and there.
As Msushi is actually on the final screen of the battle line fight right now. And dying a couple times. It always is real. Commentator's curse is always real.
Yeah. It's omnipresent.
And it's omniscient as well.
Yep. And all-seeing. Well, that's omniscient. Never mind.
Omniscient is all-knowing.
Yeah.
Which is kind of equivalent. .2303.
3 seconds.
Msushi out of that chapter 6.
Sushi. With a nice 14 death reflection. So still 3 seconds. That's no. Well, oh, good save. Good save by Sushi there. Of course, the in-game time differential is gonna make it a little bit awkward to gauge the difference between these two. So we'll just look out for any deaths. Like
that one.
Like that one, yep. That might have been the fastest curse I've ever had.
That was pretty big.
I didn't even mention him.
Galaxy brain over here.
Ooh, BlackPear misses a
oh,
hyper.
the hyper dashes.
There we go. Alright, that's cool. Okay.
I mean, we kind of do.
I dig it.
Mad Wilkard, go for it. I say go for it.
BlackPear is doing some interesting strats here in 1000. It's just, yeah.
So in a bit, probably we're gonna have BlackPear pause for like a good 30 seconds while Msushi catches up in-game timer-wise.
Msushi does seem to be behind now by a fair bit. Do it. So it's on BlackPear to not mess up and keep this going. Of course, first Sushi needs to keep at it and hope that BlackPear messes up somewhere. Like in the hyper room, in the ultra room here. Still second try. As we head into the Franker Z room, because these dust bunnies just look like a dog. And no, you cannot unsee that.
So let's switch audio, considering this is going to be a 30-second sync difference right now.
But yeah.
It's the moment of truth, guys.
It's the moment of truth.
How close will they actually be?
They're actually really close.
Holy crap.
Okay. I think I've had enough for today.
Stop talking. Blue Eyes, stop talking. Okay.
Gosh.
Back to BlackPear's audio.
Yes. I mean, at least this is topping the charts of entertainment right now.
Yes.
Oh dear.
Look at all the entertainment. Look how good BlackPear is doing. BlackPear is doing so good. Yes, it worked! It worked!
It worked!
The intentional commentator's curse.
Why did I have to do that?
Because I
want a
wanted
game
to be
3.
I want it closer.
No, I want a game 3. God damn. Why it have to be so rude?
I wanted to prove that commentator curse exists.
It does.
But it absolutely exists.
BlackPear just took a death at the very end of the auto-scroller here. Lost a lot of time. Well, there you go, it's close again. Oh boy! BlackPear, you can do it, I believe. At least it's easy to tell now who's in the lead.
Which is why I wanted to sync. I feel that syncing on
They're
the
in the
last
same
chapter.
room now.
Yeah, I feel syncing on the last chapter is always the best idea.
Yeah.
Just do it. Like.
Alright. Here we go. Okay. Just don't die on door skip, right?
Right.
Yeah. Easy. Okay. No problem. BlackPear doing some extra dashes to slow down his timer to sync up faster. I get it, I get it. Because every dash stops the game for 3 frames. And during those frames the timer does also not advance. So you can actually desync the opening of a door to the actual animation if you want.
And now they are on the same screen at the same time, doing the same movements. They're
Sushi's
literally
actually ahead here.
Oh my god.
Oh god. Oh dear.
Oh god.
Is he messing up? He missed again? Oh no. Well, this is what top 8 is all about.
Yes, and this is why I think in top 8 should be the case. On chapter 7, always sync the timers. Just do it.
Yep.
This is a lesson to the restreamers. Just do it, please. Because look how hype this is.
Oh. They're on the same checkpoint now. Now this is giving the actual race vibes. Where Sushi is just breathing down the neck of BlackPear. Like, I'm gonna catch up. You better not mess up. The pressure. As we're done with the downdraft.
Because we're now done with the downdraft.
We're down.
Down with the done draft.
Down with the downdraft. Time to go all floaties. Everyone play Jigglypuff.
They are so close. I don't know what to say. I'm afraid to say anything.
Yeah. You don't want to see a player like Msushi mess up here. You really don't.
Where are my demo dashes?
Demo dash here right now.
Do it.
Yeah. Be the real alpha gamer.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
This is crazy.
Are their timers actually... Their timers are exactly synced as well, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
Oh.
You don't even need to pay attention to the timers right now. Just
No, we don't
watch
have to. They're the same. We can just see who finishes first.
Yep.
Oh! Not like that. Huh. I heard that audio.
I did it because he's ahead now. So it works.
You don't want to go do that. Oh boy, is that gonna do it?
Is that it? Oh my god. That one death? Are we serious
No.
right now?
Sushi retry. No, he made it.
Holy crap.
Wow. What a finish.
That is a 32,
That's a big oof.
18
for
to a
BlackPear.
32,
G.
23.
GG.
GG.
Dang. We were so close to game 3.
Yeah, it looked like it was gonna happen, and then it basically one death caused it.
Yep.
I only manipulated one death at May. Shut up.
Ah, and I tried. I got called out for almost cursing Sushi, but no, he resisted. It gave him the extra strength.
So yeah, thank you for joining us on that.
So now what? Yeah, what I was gonna say. What happens if we mark him? Oh.
Oh.
Like, it's not pink though, but still.
And now we can get Msushi in here.
Yeah,
To
I
talk.
want both of them in here. So I want to hear their thoughts. Because that was a roller coaster.
That was juicy. How you doing, Msushi?
Hi Troy, hi Blue Eye.
I know you were slightly tilted towards the end of that run there, but you won, so that's all that matters.
I'm very disappointed the layout on the second Mad Line does not have pink hair. Missed opportunity.
They might have time to change it soon. Like, this is only the first best of 3.
Of course. Well, yeah, I heard it was probably a fun match to come that game.
Yep. You were in 3K. We're basically like almost synced up until BlackPear died on flag 4.
Hmm.
And that's how you ended up pulling ahead ever so slightly.
Wow.
In the end.
Okay. Yeah, I think I guess I'm very disappointed with my performance today. This like a 2-0 win. I mean, I felt at least in my mind, I was very much the favorite coming into this. And to make it that close, I mean, it's awesome for the spectators, but like for me, because I'm going against the loser of TGH vs. Fledervy, which are the top 2 players.
You mean the
I really,
lower?
yeah, sorry, the lower of that match, and yeah, I mean, the first game I felt decent, and then Reflection and Summit really hit me hard. They hit me even harder this run, combined with me getting incredibly tilted over Demo Dash and just tons of other things. I don't think I've been this video game in a while, so thankfully I did not have to play Game 3 because I feel like just in terms of mentality, BlackPear definitely could have took it, but yeah.
It's okay, you've made it through, and now you're in top 6.
That is true.
So if you had to pick one of the 2 to face of Vlad and Teach, who would you pick?
Well, obviously, I'd have the better chance versus Fledervy, and I also just, he's a very cool guy. I'm a lot closer with him than Teach, so I'd like that race. It's also a rematch of winners bracket round 3, or upper bracket, I apologize, of round 3. So I'd be nice to see that in best of 3. But also, a long time ago, in the group stage, I made a promise to Teach that I would meet him in the finals after losing to him in the group stage. I think maybe loser's bracket doesn't quite cut it. I think it would be a nice appearance nonetheless.
Oh yeah, I like how with the second Mad Line lighting up, the winner word disappeared. Interesting.
There are no winners today, unfortunately.
Only lowers.
Only lowers.
Okay. Alright. Well, congrats still on the win, even though it didn't feel as satisfying as you wanted it to be. We're still
Yes,
moving
and
on.
yes, and good job to BlackPear for making it this far, getting to 7th place of the tournament out of 128 people.
Yeah, he was another player, like similar to me, who, like me, Flad, and BlackPear were all. Well, Flad was a little bit ahead of us, but me and BlackPear, we both started at the tournament high-ish 30s in that area, and we've both incredibly progressed. Probably, I mean, I don't want to toot each other's horns, I guess, but we're probably the 2 fastest progressors, I guess, improvers, and that's become the product of this tournament, so it's really incredible. Even to see him go for stuff like 5E, it's the personality that BlackPear has developed for the tournament is incredible, so definitely not a bad finish at all for him.
Yeah. So good job. And because we've gone had 2 games instead of 3 games, and we had that about 30-minute delay for the first one, we're actually pretty much back on schedule again, even though there's no conflict happening anymore, so it doesn't matter. But follow racers, follow runners, follow runners, follow commentators. We're all good people. There's gonna be more matches of this. There's gonna be another match maybe at 2 p.m. I think there's actually some talk of possibly changing. But
Yeah, there was
think-
internet issues.
Yeah,
on one
Sykes
end.
having internet issues right now, so they may have to move that race. But the 5
Yeah.
p.m. race should happen.
Speedgaming.org/Celeste. We have the other 3 top 8 matches all weekend. It's gonna be pretty hype.
Yup.
The next scheduled thing to happen on Speed Gaming is Cuphead All Bosses Tournament in roughly 2 hours.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, yeah. But when is the next Celeste thing? Because that's
The
why we're
next
here,
Celeste
obviously.
The next Celeste race will either be at 2 p.m. if Sykes' internet behaves, or at 5 p.m. So either 4 hours from now, or 7 hours from now. Both of them would be on Speed Gaming 3.
Right.
So you can find them there.
Well, with that, Sushi, thanks for joining us here for some thoughts.
No problem.
Good luck in the next round. So we will wrap our broadcast up here. I think we mentioned everything already. So
Yeah.
stay cool. And don't forget to go fast.
Okay. Yeah. Don't forget to go fast.
Mhm.
Thank
And don't
you,
die on
guys.
prologue. Very important.
Don't pull a Revo in Summit.
Yeah, and don't skip on. Don't die on flag 1 as well.
Yeah.
And make sure you don't get commentators cursed. Yeah, but that's unavoidable. That's just,
Yeah.
you just have to accept
We're
it.
just gonna keep talking until the restreamer closes the match for us.
Hey, you guys know what Twitch Prime is?
Yes. No.
Yes, they do know. Maybe? I might know what it is.
Yeah.
Let's just keep it a mystery until we get kicked. Wow, this is taking away. Oh. He's asking us to do it. Hey, you know what? Want to ask that question again? Ask the
Hey, do you
question
know
again.
what Twitch Prime is? Do you?